Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Happy Friday and happy July 6th. Here we are, 6 months into the year, and I want to do a fast mid-year review with you. First and foremost, I want to ask you, what was your original goal for 2012? How many transactions did you want to do? What was the sales volume you wanted? And what was the income goal you desired when you set forth your intention for this year? Second, you've got to quickly analyze how many closed and pending transactions, volume, and commission you are year to date. And then, of course, what percentage of the goal have you already achieved? I've been emailing back and forth with a lot of our clients, and I'm hearing all of these incredible success stories. Tom, I'm 81% of what I did all of last year, and I'm at 65% of my goal. When I hear those numbers, of course, I get inspired. I hope your numbers are the same. If they're not, we're going to talk about what do we have to do to get back on track. And if you are really crushing it this year, what do we have to do to make sure that you absolutely exceed expectations? Because there's a pretty good chance that if you're making a lot of money right now, if I looked back over the last 5, 6, 7 years, you've lost some money. You didn't earn the money you wanted. So we can't settle for what's going on that's great. Instead, we've got to throttle forward, really push forward to make as much money as possible to save and ultimately invest the kind of money you desire. Back on the numbers. So number 3, what percentage of your business is listing sold versus buyer-controlled sales? And then why? When I look at the numbers from 2011, our coaching clients were averaging about 60% of their business from listing sold, 40% from buyer sales. I'd prefer that number to be somewhere in the range of 70-30 for a lot of the clients I work with, and yet there's no wrong mix. We've got clients that are fantastic buyers agents, wonderful at representing first-time buyers and investors and everybody else, and we have other clients that are just phenomenal listing agents. You know me, there's no wrong way to do it. What is your percentage and why? Number 4, here's where it gets interesting. What has worked this year versus number 5, what hasn't worked? What didn't work? And the categories I want you to consider are what's worked in terms of lead generation, what's worked in terms of lead conversion, everything from scheduling appointments to taking listings to negotiating deals to closing short sales and everything else that's going on. What has worked in terms of managing your time and your projects, and what's worked in terms of the systems you're running in your business. Then you ask yourself what didn't work. Now, when you ask yourself what didn't work, if you're as critical as I am, I can spend a lot of time looking and assessing about what hasn't worked, and at times it even gets me frustrated. I want to remind you that when you get angry, you usually get real productive. So don't beat yourself up emotionally. Analyze what didn't work and then correct it. What will you do about it moving forward in the next 6 months? So what worked, what didn't work, and then lastly, ask yourself, what are your goals between July and December? Again, listings taken, listings sold, buyer-controlled sales, the number of transactions you want, the sales volume, and the income. And then the last thing I wrote down is why? Why? You know, so much of the work that we do gets amplified when someone understands. Let me restate that. So much of the success our clients have is when they finally come to grips with why they want the goal. Instead of just saying, I'd like to earn $250,000, or I want to sell 25 homes, or 100 homes, or whatever their number is, when they tell me why they want it, when they can list out 20 specific benefits that will occur when they go out and achieve their goals, that's when their real motive for action kicks in. So whether you are crushing it this year, whether you're exactly on pace or you're behind, I would challenge you to rethink what are your goals between now and the end of the year, and then why do you really want it? When you discover the why, again, you'll find the magic, you'll find the fuel, if you will, to run the motor that you need every single day to make the money you want in 2012. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great finish to the week. Remember, always your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules.